Well, we had another small green day today. We did have a really nice day and gave it back because I was a little bit aggressive, but that's the way it works sometimes. I said that I was going to be aggressive, and there we are. Hey, fellow traders, it's Black Coffee Trader. It is Tuesday, October the 7th, and yeah, doing the daily recap on the day and seeing how today went. What a sell-off. Boy, we had a big sell-off on the NASDAQ. We had a big sell-off on ES and on the Russell. On the Dow Jones, we had a bit of a sell-off, but we pretty much traded within yesterday's range. If you go to the Dow Jones big picture, yesterday's range was here, and today we traded pretty much within that, which was very interesting, given the fact that we had such a big move on the NASDAQ. So obviously we had the big move this morning, and then for the rest of the day we just went sideways. So if you didn't catch the morning, you pretty much got left behind or got chopped up probably. So in any case, that's really kind of what happened on these accounts. Again, the take profit account, the Lucid accounts, and the Tradeify account, which is almost dead. But those are the accounts I'm being aggressive with. I was up 155 on each of those accounts and ended up giving it back and ended up being down like 155, so 150. Had one good trade on the Apex accounts and up about 100 and just left it at that. So yeah, I'll just show you the trades real quick. Walk right through it. I really took the trades for the most part in the morning session. I was trading the Russell, and the only reason I traded the Russell versus some of the other indices was the setups were so clean for me. Like this one here was a break and retest. Right here we tested the low of day, the prior low of day. Took that trade short. Just a perfect flush. In fact, I've already changed this. This was up here. I should have done this recording before I changed my end of day. I obviously already marked the daily highs and daily lows. That's not where they were during the trading day. But anyway, this was a perfect break and retest of the low of day. Took that short. Had to eat a little bit of drawdown, not too bad, but caught a really nice flush. This was about a $160 trade. This was the trade I took on those accounts, the first trade I took. So we had a good start to the day there. And then here was the only trade I took on the Apex accounts. Taking another, as we rejected this area, this was, maybe this may have been where the prior day low was. I can't recall for sure, but it was a daily low. I know that for sure. We rejected that. Took the short, got the flush down into this low of day for today for about $100 or so. And so those were the two winning trades. And then I took three losses on the take profit accounts, the accounts that are red. Right here, I was looking for this to hold and push higher. Took the long entry there and just got stopped out. We kind of wicked here a little bit and pushed back higher, but we really just went sideways the rest of the day. So I followed this trade up with a trade on ES. Where because I had taken the long on the Russell and it fell short, or it stopped me out, I decided to take this short. I had seen this rejection of the prior day low on the ES, and I should have taken it. I hesitated on this trade, and it paid. It did not. I mean, it cost me. I should have taken this short right here. Would have gotten this flush down into this level for some profit. I didn't take it. I did end up taking the short here, and obviously I took it at the bottom and got stopped out there. That was a $150 loss, so that was a pretty big loss on those accounts. That's really what put them where they are. So obviously at that point I realized, look, I'm just trying to trade to get back to green, and I'm trading in this chop. I'm not going to do that. I did take a couple more trades end of day on gold, which were basically break even. The first one was a short here, got out break even there. I re-entered the trade long, got out for a very small loss here. And again, this is just a sideways trend, end of day. So I was pushing it a little bit too hard probably, but it is what it is. So took a couple of shots, didn't work out. Obviously the biggest thing here is this account is pretty much dead, so we're probably not going to continue with that. We probably are going to lose all our Tradeifys, and we'll be down to our Lucid and the Take Profit Pro accounts. On the evals, I am doing okay. I'm not pushing them really, really hard, but the Take Profit accounts are about 1,000 in profit. I've got an Apex account here that's 1,600, so just kind of slowly working on those. So hopefully we can get those passed as well, and then we'll add those to our list of funded accounts. So anyway, that's where we are at, and that's the result of today. Let's take a quick look at TradeZella, and whoops, Where's TradeZella? If I can get the right screen here. Here we go. So here's today's numbers. 634 in profit, 53% win rate, a 1.3 like that on the average win to loss, 107 average win, 88 average loss, or $80 average loss. And we've got a couple of green days. We've actually got 3 straight green days now, so that's good. Hopefully we can continue on this trend again. Like if I would have just quit after the first 2 trades, we'd have been up. I think we were up like 1,900 and change. So, you know, probably cost myself about $1,200, $1,300 today, which would have been nice. That would have been nice to add that to this week. We'd have been over 2,000 on the week. But anyway, I am going to be aggressive, and we're going to see this from time to time, and that's okay. I want to get some accounts to payouts, and I really want to babysit these Apex accounts. So that's where we're at. So I think I'll leave it at that, man. There's just not that much more to talk about. I mean, we had a good day overall. Just a little bit aggressive on those accounts, and that's what happens from time to time. So hopefully you guys had a good day, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully we can put some green on the charts again tomorrow and keep pushing along. So thanks again for following along. Appreciate the support, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care, and so long.